Mr. Mufareh said that in between the 500 meetings he's in, if he can squeeze in, he will. No guarantees, but that's fine. He has the link. So if he has an opening, he will come in. He said he would notify me. So we'll play it by ear. Other than that, as everybody noticed, things are really shifting gears. People are either able to pay. Everything's moving forward at a rapid pace. A lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Obviously, if you even take a quick shot of what's going on, there's always something going on. There's someone signing some kind of deals or something. So pretty cool stuff, actually. We've been in O Connect every night, and I'll tell you what, last few nights there's no one better. No way, not even close. Very clear, no problems. I think we could pretty much narrow it down. If there's issues, it's probably your issue or my issue, whatever the fact. Like I had said the last couple of weeks in a row, I have great internet. I got brand new router, but they found an issue between outside and inside. And once they got that fixed, man, it was off to the races. So you might want to look into that. They will come check it for you. I don't care what provider you have. You might even be paying a lot of money for, great equipment. But if if there's a plug or something's not wired quite right, they can find it. So it was pretty cool. It was like night and day after he came out here. So this probably won't be real long unless Mr. Mufareh does come on. There was a couple issues maybe in the last 4 or 5 days that we would come up, collect the information from all of you. So thank you. Pass it up through. We passed it up to Mr. Kamal, and the response was absolutely mind blowing. Like by the time we got up the next day, many of them were up and running. So it's a cool thing. That's when you work together. Everybody's been working together really, really well, and that's pretty cool. When that happens, Now, last week we were told, let's be careful what we say, what we post. In no way do I want to get anything negative here, but be careful what you say. I mean, I know people think hype is going to make things grow. Hype doesn't work. If it did, we'd all still be an MLM making money. Nobody makes money, like 1%. And you don't need to hype on passive. If you're plugged in and you really know what's going on passive, you need to dumb it down or people wouldn't believe you anyway. It's too good to be true. So anyway, I'm going to pass it on to Red. I can always come back at the end. And then we'll go to the Oliver's Travel Man, who's now he has enabled himself to chase a storm as fast as he could. So, boom, he's got his girlfriend with him today. She's a cutie. Anyway, over to you, Red.
Thanks very much. Marty, good to see you, Chris, looking cool in your aviators. Why did I think that you would have nothing else except for mirrored sunglasses? Okay, anyway, welcome everybody. Good to be here as always on Passive 360. And we are doing our normal, which is 7 days in on Passive, where I update you on what has gone on over the last 7 days. Again, what a week we have had on Passive. Lots and lots going on, and it started last Wednesday, the 10th, and on Passive 360. We didn't have our CEO on, but guess what happened on the night time of Wednesday the 10th? Very late on, if you remember and recall, 10 p.m. Eastern, there was, in inverted commas, a corporate webinar. It was more an update rather than a corporate webinar to bring us right up to date with what was going on. I'm not going to go over everything that was said on there. You can obviously go to your O-Founders back office and go to the update section, and a very, very concise written recap of that is being done by our Fearless Four. That is Dan Street, Darryl Cook, Janet Butler and Peter Surer. They really have mastered now the written recap, and there is all the information that you need to update yourself on the webinar there. But I'll go over a couple of things which really were the high points of that webinar we had. And the first one, and the big news, and for me, this really is the biggest news so far, which we've been told, and that is from last Wednesday, our very own AI cloud computing around multi-regions was given the green light, and we went live, and that is hosting OConnect, and many of our other products as well are going to be hosted through this multi-regional iCloud computing. That is huge news, guys. It means that all the data and all of our products and services that we have in OnPassive are going to be internally hosted. It means we haven't got to use a third party to get this out onto the internet. We do it all in-house. And if you listen to Colin's Manor, he goes into depth telling you exactly what this means in real terms as far as the company is concerned, and costs and AWS services, etc. So that was amazing news that we had from our CEO. The second huge information that we had from him was having our own domain registration. And this is something that doesn't come by companies easily. There is an awful lot of documentation and in-depth scrutiny of any company from ICANN, which is the creditors who do all of the hosting for any company on the internet, names and numbers basically. They have given OnPassive the accreditation they need, and it's not just for the domain hosting and registration. There's a lot more to it. DNA services and hosting of websites, etc., all go into that category with ICANN, and it means that everything now is in place as far as data in place of domains, hosting of our websites, etc. And we will get a lot more information from the company about how this is going to affect us as affiliates within the business. Very exciting, though, that certainly is. And the last one as well, not to be outdone with everything else that has gone on there as well, was about the OConnect itself, about how we are having the upgrades. One was yesterday, and that is to do with looping and buffering. Another one is coming on Saturday the 20th, which is the view of what we have with OConnect, and that is at the moment people on the panel see one thing and attendees see another. Come Saturday, everyone will see exactly the same. Really is great news. And the other little bit of information that came out of there as well was another part of OMedia, and this is called OAI Media. This is the artificial intelligence side of OMedia, and if you are plugged in, you would have seen the very good video, and this is an AI avatar video of our own CEO doing the rounds. This is the kind of thing that OAI Media are going to be doing for other businesses, making avatars all digitally enhanced, etc., that they can use with OMedia for their advertising. So that all happened on the webinar last Wednesday. Fantastic, really was. And it was great to see as well that after the recording had stopped, we all hung around with Ash, didn't we? And there was a lot of people on there as well. If you remember, we almost maxed out at 10,000 on that, I think 978, or really right up there to the max. But a huge amount of people hung around afterwards, and Ash really did kick back and relax, and it was great to hear as well all the other little bits and pieces. Like I said, go over to the updates and you will catch and get yourself up to date with everything that went on. So Thursday, we saw the written recaps from the famous four. They were there. Also, myself and Marty did our normal video recaps, which are on our website, YouTube channels. You can go and view those if you need to catch up with them. And also, we had a new message in O-Founders from our very own Peter Surer, just basically outlining about chargebacks, because the company really have had enough of people being unethical as far as chargebacks is concerned, and also the cost to the company that this has. So from that post that we had from Peter Surrey moving forward, if you abuse the system and you are doing it intentionally for the benefit of yourself, then do not be surprised if something happens to you as far as your account. Obviously, the company have to put a warning out first. That warning has been put out, and it has been spread far and wide, so everybody knows about it now. So there is no excuses. If you don't know what it is, go to OFounders into the update section, and you can read what Peter Surrey has put there. Friday came around then. We had a new notification for our OES, that is our own ecosystem app, that is in for iPhone, in the iPhone app area, and also into Google Play. If you're on iPhone, you need to log in and it will auto update. If you're on any of the Androids, you actually need to go to Google Play and click update. Very important, guys, that you use the latest versions of these. It gives you the best experience, and also all the information is correct. We also saw on Friday Ash around again. He was on with Ron Holbert on Let's O. Again, he was just hanging out. Great to see him there, kicking back and relaxing. Late for me, so I got on for about half an hour or so. I think that was 3 a.m. in the morning for me. But it really was good to see him relaxing with his friends and his family. And he absolutely loves spending time with you guys. Saturday then, we had a small form from Marty. It was only up for about maybe 6 hours regarding people who had lost their profile information in their OES. We managed to get enough information for the tech team that they needed. This got sent off to them, and within hours, and I mean within hours, every single person's profile had been reinstated, and the glitch or coding, which was slightly out of place for those few people, not everybody, a few people, I was one of them, I know Marty was another one of them, all got sorted, which was fantastic. So that got taken down because we'd received enough information. Sunday then, we had the recording of Let's O with Ash. That was put up in the back office by Marty there as well. And like I said, all of that profile information had been updated by Sunday morning. Monday, we saw our very own CMO, Mohammed Kamal. He did a repost on X of On Passive, and this was to do with ICANN, with the domain registration. He was so excited about it, he reposted what On Passive put out about that. So if you're a follower of him, you would have seen that over there as well. And also, what else happened on that? No, that was all that happened on Monday. Tuesday then. Tuesday was a big day, 16th. This was the last day of affiliates to purchase OConnect, well, especially founders, sorry, to purchase OConnect to be eligible for the customers that have come in to onpassive.com. They're going to be distributed, obviously, to founders first. Remember, every user comes in underneath the founders to begin with. And obviously, the cutoff date was yesterday, the 16th. And obviously, we will get information from the company when this is all going to happen. But yesterday was the cutoff date. You still have time, guys, to activate your accounts. In fact, you've got all the way up to the 1st of September of this year to activate accounts. Do you have to purchase OConnect? No, you don't. To activate your account, you can purchase any of the paid products of OnPassive, and that will activate your account. The discount for OConnect, though, runs out on the 31st of January of this month. So if you want to get 3 months of OConnect at that discounted price of $93, if you're a founder, $200 if you are not, then you need to get your skates on and get it in by the 31st of December. But for this first round of the users within onpassive.com, that cutoff date now has gone, unfortunately. But there will be others. Do not fret. don't worry, there is going to be other rounds of this sort of thing coming throughout the rest of the year. And here we are, back round to 360, and that is the updates, guys, for the last 7 days in On Passive.
Thanks, Red. Hand it off to me. That's okay. Hey, get your ice skates, what Red really means, because everywhere I go, it's cold, man. It's freezing. I got a couple huge shout outs I want to do. None for my favorite girlfriend right here, Belly. She's my #1 fan, I guess, in my bus. I just had a beautiful lady named Grace. She lives in Kentucky. She heard I was coming to Kentucky. She contacted me. We just did a live a few minutes ago. If you didn't see it, I put it in the back office. I hope I did it right. It's been a while. And she explained, and this is the great thing. She is from Africa, okay? Cameroon, to be exact. And one of the questions I like asking people, what are you going to do for your country? And I don't think people realize that we have founders in every single country in the world and what they're going to do for their countries. She also explained about educating, teaching them how to fish. That's something that I love. That's something that Ash Mufareh has told us about. We're not just a charity. We want to educate people, teach people. And it's going to be an amazing thing. And I think about all the founders that I know in all over the world, not just the States, that simply want to do better for their country, help out their country. A lot of them came to the United States because it was tough in their country. They would like to change that. So Grace, #1, Grace brought me 2 bags of fruit. Love it. I appreciate it. When you come here, guys, I thought that was very nice. You don't have to give me nothing. I do like prime rib and porterhouse. Just kidding. I had to throw that one in there. And it's an amazing for me. This journey is fun. I told you tomorrow morning after the live, 10 o'clock, I'll be going to Tennessee. There's a guy named Marty Lowe. If you're in Tennessee, hook me up. If you know Red, Marty, and they'll get a hold of me somehow. We'll find a place to meet and we'll do a meet and greet. A little fun. It's a lot of fun. And then the big day, Saturday, Georgia, where our brother, Dr. Bill, reached out and said, hey, man, why don't you just all come to my house? Dr. Bill, Dr. Bill's opening up his house. I'm bringing no, I'm just kidding. There's a few founders that are coming over there. It should be a lot of fun. I'm very appreciative for doing this. Just to let you know, Dr. Bill offered a bedroom to me, the driveway to park my van, and I thought that was real nice. But no, I got a motorhome to sit in the motorhome. I appreciate it because after we do that, it's 12 to 2. 12 to 2. Bring a dish if you want to. After that's over, I want to do a huge shout out for Grace, of course. I want to do a huge shout out for Red and Marty for always helping me and being there for every one of us. I appreciate you guys both more than you'll ever know. I want to throw a big shout out to Robin Noble, Julie Wen, Susie McCrae in the last couple of days, and the biggest one, Mr. Muhammad Kamal, who jumped in and asked us some things, and we helped him out, and he helped us out. Robin Noble, we sent all the stuff to Robin. She did an amazing job with Julie and Susie, and it worked out great. So big shout out to you 3 ladies, my favorite sisters, and Mr. Kamal. You're amazing. As busy as you are, he left me some nice messages. Chris, whatever you need, let me know. It wasn't I was scared. I said, I don't want to bother you. And he said, no, come on. So we got it. So we're not all piling him. And we got Robin. And Robin, she took the lead, and it was pretty amazing. So shout out to you big time, Robin Noble. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for Impassive. My dream started. I'm going to tell you a quick little story. I think I was 14 years old. My parents were always very giving, always. And for some reason, this Christmas, when I was 14, my mom and dad had bought me suitcases. And I thought, wow, what an odd gift for my parents to give me. Suitcases. So I looked at my
I think he's going to need those suitcases right now, Red. Anyway, I'll go. I think he's looking up to God right now. I'm not sure what he's doing.
You should trade it in for a satellite.
That's what happens when you're having fun. Anyway, he'll be back. Otherwise, you can just look at him like that. As he's gone. Anyway, he'll probably come back on. He has a hot spot, and he's got to Well, yesterday he had the same thing, but he forgot to charge his phone. Surprise, surprise. Red, go ahead. I got somebody calling. I have to answer this.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, as far as Chris is concerned, obviously he is traveling, as you all know, but he has only got hotspot at the moment, even though he has got his router sorted. He hasn't got it all hooked up to his computer yet. But I think the more times this happens, then he is more likely to get that sorted, because anybody who's using mobile phone as their router, as far as the hotspot is concerned, through their laptops, which is what he's doing, you know yourself that it can drop at any moment. And Chris is finding out the hard way how all that works. But as Marty said, he probably is going to be coming back on, so don't fret. I'm looking forward to what his the outcome of the suitcases is. So hopefully he will be back in. Marty, back to you.
It's been a crazy day, Red. I don't know if he is coming back in, so we could probably wrap this up. Just remember, everybody, keep your eyes open. Tomorrow, Red will be with us, all three of us on live at 10 o'clock, which is pretty cool. Any updates going on, Red can do it then. I can add whatever a little bit. I can run my mouth there. We have people coming in. I don't know who they are. That's Mufareh.
We are the invaders.
Yeah, I do know who that is, by the way.
Oh man, we came for Chris. He's not here.
Well, he just got kicked out.
Yeah,
okay.
He just got...
I had to bribe our team that Chris is here, and that's how they came in. We were in a meeting, and I said I need to go and check up on my family, and they said we'll come with you. We miss them too. And Mr. Nazar asked about Chris. Is he there? I said, yeah, of course. They said, oh, okay, let's go.
Let me call. Let me call.
That closed the deal.
Let me call him out. Just hold on. You guys go ahead.
Yeah. Well, we got people staying up like past midnight there, so.
Yeah, Chris is doing his best to try and look cool when he's in his RV. He's got his mirrored shades on. He's just met up with a lovely lady from Cameroon, I think, as well, who's just come over to see him in his van, which is pretty cool. And he's put a video of that meeting up on in the update section of your O Founders. If you want to view that, it's pretty cool, really is. And I think it's amazing what he's doing at the moment.
We have to tell him there's something called TV. Invented in America. Check the news and the forecast, the weather forecast. Yeah. This is not a good time to travel across the country.
I think he's trying to travel through the coldest storm that you've had in like decades, and Mr. Johnson decides, oh, this is a good time to go.
Have that wise.
And then he didn't know how the heater worked, so he slept 20 below zero. He figured it out today, though, or last night. So he's not answering us. He got booted.
Make sure you lock the room so he doesn't get in.
Yeah. I don't think I have to. I think he can't get in anyway. If you have anything, we are doing.
Oh, okay. I knew this was taking place now. We thought we'll come and say hello to you. We don't have time. We don't know what was the topic. Just out of respect and love, we came and with no agenda. But we're working. We're working hard. We viewed some of our upcoming products today. Very impressive. Some of them are totally revolutionary, and we're just excited. We work harder than ever. And we are so blessed to have a committed team around the clock, around the globe, nonstop. So we're in good hands. We're in good shape, good position. And that's it. Everything is great. We also, yesterday, we finished our calculation to prepare for giving away. And there the boss himself just showed up. I don't think he came for Chris. So Chris is not here. I know it's going to break Nazal's heart, but we did some calculation to the for the traffic to allocate. Some of them are actually paid, so some people are going to get paid customer assigned to them, and more to come. Also, we're going to open some products to the public, but giving the commission advantage only to the ecosystem affiliates. But we will keep all of that within the ecosystem internally and keep you posted. We're also finalizing the pending items on OConnect, and we're confident that we are taking over the industry this year with OConnect alone. I mean, the video conferencing arena, it will be owned by OnPassive. There's no mistake about that. There's no doubt about this. I'm telling you, we know what's coming, and we know where we are, and we know the cost, and we know the benefit of other products, and we know the benefit of the commissions, etc. Add all of that, we're going to dominate this. All right, we're done. So we'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Goodbye.
Sorry, we missed it.
Perfect timing. See you later.
Sorry. Hello, Mr. Ash, Mr. Muhammad. Hyderabad. I'm sorry, my hotspot run out. I just had to get some more of it. But I'm here. Keep talking. Don't let me interrupt you.
All right. Oh, bless. Uplifting humanity. That's a beautiful cap you have. Amazing. You look cool. We were talking about new technologies in the world as of now, 2024. There's something called television was invented by humans. I think you should check that out before you hit the road in a snowstorm.
He actually ran right into it. Oh boy.
I'm a founder. I'm always winning, so don't worry about me. Remember that.
Oh,
yes,
good answer. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't know if you let me put this in the chat. There are people in the chat. There's a video, if you can play it here. Because I don't have host.
Give him host, Marty.
Oh, you don't have to.
I don't think
you do it. No, you do it because
I don't think you can copy and paste out of there, Ash.
I did in the chat.
It worked? Okay. Marty, you got it?
I'm looking for it.
Yeah, it's working as well, Ash. Just click it and it opens up in a new screen on the browser. Freezing water.
It's colder than the refrigerator in places. And Mr. Oh Bless chose to go on a road trip.
I'm bringing the snow to Florida, man. Couple more days.
You're essential. Yeah, that's why. Crazy.
Cold. Don't ever
Ash,
listen.
whilst Mohammed.
Go ahead, Red. Go ahead.
I was going to say, whilst Mr. Mohammed Kamal's on here, Ash, a big shout out for what he's done, helping us guys out for the last couple of days. You've done an amazing job, and it's all gone really, really smoothly. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Kamal.
All right.
Fantastic.
He can put his wallet on call to action here. All cryptos are accepted.
I got to do a disclosure. Here we go again.
You do that, yeah. Where are you, Chris?
I am in Kentucky in a beautiful little campground with a lake behind me with no running water. It feels like it's about 25, maybe 30 degrees now. It's not so bad. I don't know why I'm going farther south and I keep getting more snow and more cold.
Close to Louisville or where?
I'm in. Where did I say I was in? I'm like 30 minutes into Kentucky from Ohio.
That's where your son lives, right?
Yeah, he's 10 minutes from me right now.
You know what they make, right?
Horses. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Derby, yeah. No, they make baseball bat. Okay. They
Louisville.
make cigarette.
Louisville Sluggers. Cigarette.
Yeah.
They make cigarettes in here?
Yeah, smoke.
No good for you.
Hey, Chris, can I ask you an important question?
They make bourbon.
How do you flush your toilet?
Hold on. They make bourbon.
Okay. Bottled water. Bourbon. If I had to use bourbon to flush it, I would.
so Red, the slogan of Kentucky is, if it kills you, we make it.
Oh my
That's
God.
where Chris is. Add that snow and blizzard.
Unbelievable. I just pulled in to this exit as it was coming. I had no idea. And I'm like, wow, it's snowing pretty hard. And I missed an exit. So I kept going another 60 miles. And I turned into not this spot, the one before. Luckily, because I would have passed my son wired up, I would have kept going and not realizing it. So I only put my GPS on, like Dr. Bill going there Saturday. So I got him locked in. You heard about that one, right?
Where?
So I'm going to be in Georgia Friday or Saturday. So Dr. Bill said, why don't you just come on up to my house? We'll bring some people. So we got 5 or 6 people going. He's going to let me park in the driveway. He wants to give me room. Now I don't need all that.
The same 5 people who follow you on YouTube?
Yeah. You're a funny
guy. They're all going. They're all going.
Everybody.
So John White's going to
They're loyal in this forum. They're showing up.
Tell you what. So it'll be a lot of fun. That's between 12 and 2 on Saturday. That should be fun. And then after that, I'm heading to Florida because I want to go get at least 45-degree weather. At least.
I'm telling you, this is the coldest I've seen Florida. Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, guys. So good things are happening in the background. We started doing the count yesterday on the traffic allocation. That will take place. We'll keep you posted with the rules and what's allowed and what's not allowed. We have tremendous progress with a few products are lined up. Some of them are just imminent. We're just going to give a decision in the leadership here, decide on the release date and time. Of course, that will come in tandem with O-Connect new releases and more additions we're in anticipation for. So it's all looking good. We know for sure 2024 is going to be a bang, okay? Grand year. I know at least one industry is ours. It belongs to Passive. Video conferencing is our game. That's it. This year, Passive is taking over that entire market. Period. That alone. And add to it what's coming. So it's a beautiful thing. We have so much work, obviously, but we thank you for doing this. We just admire you and what you do so much that we couldn't help leaving without coming and stopping by and say hello. Nazal was supposed to come because he asked about Chris, and we said he probably didn't see you and he left. I'm not kidding. He asked if you're here. I said, most likely.
I don't blame him. I'm a great guy, so I could buy that. What do you think of that one, Red?
You want me to do the disclaimer?
No, dude.
and what I think is he's the marketer mastermind behind your 5 fans.
Yeah, because without Nazal, he'd only have a couple. You know that.
Yeah.
So you owe him. Yeah, you owe him.
Well, if I could figure out how to get this RV to Dubai, I'll take him for a ride. Oh man, all the bells and whistles are going off now when I said Nazal. So,
well, we hope that you will be safe. That's more important than anything. All right, don't take chances. It's very dangerous, I'd say.
Yep.
Yeah, slippery and crazy. And keep an eye on the weather. Yeah, use that thing they call TV or weather channel. Yeah,
I got a real nice.
The technology can tell you what the weather is. And by the way, you remind me of that song, Jesus Take the Wheel, because I don't think you're driving. I'm praying for the people around you, not you, okay?
Marty called me after the fact, goes, hey, Chris, you know there's a snowstorm heading your way? I go, I'm in it. Little late.
I thought he saw it. And I'm looking at the map where he's at. He drove into the widest, biggest area. I mean, I was like, oh my God.
But I'm safe. I honestly don't. I'm not a speed demon. I'm driving. Listen, man, I've always had a lot to live for, but with Impassive, it just puts a lot more spice into wanting to live to be 190. So I'm very careful, and I appreciate everyone's prayers.
One question: is there anyone else in that trailer park?
1, 2, 3, but I think they all live here.
Oh, okay.
It's a campsite.
Chris, I know you're a safe driver because you are that guy, aren't you? You're the middle lane hugger. I saw you. I saw you.
Well, she's learning a lot. He now today flushed his toilet with bottled water. Now imagine how long that took. Yes, that's Chris. Don't play around.
Yeah, it's you gotta. I packed and prepared for this, but it was the first day. Remember, I didn't have a lot of time to play with this RV when I got it. When I finally got it back after 5 weeks, I spent 4 days packing it, and then not realizing I should learn how the heater works. I did bring a space heater, and the first night was very cold. So now I got a heater cranking. So it's fun. It's a good experience. Something I want to do my whole life, and I'm doing it. And thanks to this guy on passive, Ash Mufareh, I'm doing it, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So one founder down.
I can tell you, millions of people wish to do what you're doing now. So if somebody's picking on you, they're just jealous.
Exactly right.
Yeah, of course. That's what freedom is. All right.
Absolutely.
You don't have to check with anybody. Do what you like. And most importantly, what's inspiring that you took action. You started. Yeah.
I had one lady today. I don't know if you saw Ash. Grace. She just came. She's in Kentucky. She worked all night. She didn't even go to sleep. She drove over here. I just did a live with her in the bus. What a sweet lady from Cameroon, but she lives in Kentucky. Really cool. Very first founder. I kind of skipped everyone in Ohio because I knew there was a storm coming.
You posted that on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on my YouTube. I put it in the next office. So I'm going to try to continue to do that. And it's a lot of fun. Tennessee, I think I'm going to meet a few people. Georgia, a lot of people. Florida, a ton of people. So I'm going to tell you this again, guys. Tennessee and Florida, I'm coming your way. Find a spot where we can all meet, and I'll show up. All you got to do is send me an address, and I'll GPS it, and we'll be there. Give me a time. Dr. Bill said, Chris, 12 and 2. Here's my address. Tell some people, bada bing. I'll be there Saturday at 12. So that's easy to do.
All right. Is it a car boat? Can you also cross the ocean?
No, that's the next RV because they do have an RV now that it actually could go into the water, which is really cool.
Or car plane, yeah.
They can all go in the water. It's just...
Yeah. I won't come out. I'll get a little soggy, you know.
Yeah.
That's fun. I'm excited for you. Just stay safe. You have so many fans.
Yes, sir.
And you are wanted and needed, at least for the Oblast sake and community.
Yeah.
Stay in touch, of course, but we are also doing our part.
Beautiful.
Yes,
So next is Georgia, or where?
Tennessee.
How do you navigate? Okay.
I don't. I have Marty DeGarmo look on his computer and say, "Chris, here's where you're at. Okay, tell me where to go." But
I did. I wrote it out for him last night. Well, he's halfway there. And Chris don't care, man. He's winging it.
Where in Tennessee?
I don't know. I just told you.
You're just going to go through maybe
Knoxville
to.
Yeah, if someone gets on 75 and waves to me, I'm going to pull over.
East side of Tennessee, towards the east.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful there.
Yeah,
no joke. That area, tornadoes. Was that?
I'm not driving through Detroit. Be careful. What am I looking for? Tornadoes? My gosh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no joke. Yeah, that area. Well, it would be fun to have on passive logo or Oblast on the vehicle.
That'll be wrapped next. I just didn't have time. They had the bus so long, or the IV so long, I couldn't do it. That's what I wanted to do. That'll be coming next.
All right, just spray it.
I got some friends in Florida.
With a paintbrush. Yeah.
If you leave it out long enough and just put a couple of cans and a note, can you spray this? I'm sure somebody will do it for you.
Yeah, she's dirty now, that's for sure.
Yeah, so mark your episodes. There was a guy. I think his name is Mark or Matt, and he was traveling around the world and doing like a happy dance with people.
Yeah.
So his episode was "Where the Hell is Matt?"
Yeah. I think there's a lady doing that for me right now. I don't know. She said, "Where is Chris Johnson?" That's what she was doing.
And every time add, the state or the city.
Yeah. But it's just cool, man. I mean, that lady.
So it will be a better search keyword. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still learning. Marty's my instructor when it comes to YouTube.
All right.
I love you.
I'm happy you all look good. We saw you. Thank you. We don't know when you put this on YouTube. We'll see what you said before, but all good. And I'll try to catch up with you and Grace. But say hello to all the founders or customers that you meet with.
Absolutely.
And can't wait to see you.
Woohoo!
You have a Tomahawk to fly to Dubai too.
Yeah. I'm coming. I got to come pick up Muhammad. We're going out to dinner.
You're welcome, Chris. Anytime, you're welcome.
Appreciate you, man. Last couple of days, what a pain. I went from ashes, thorn in the butt to yours, and I apologize, but wow, what a great person you are to deal with, Muhammad. Thank you very much for all that help you gave us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. And really, it's our pleasure all the time to serve all of you, all the founders, all the customers. So whatever we are doing, this is also our technical team and customer support is working 24/7. I believe in the recent couple of days, we solved a lot of issues rectified, and we still rectified everything. So it's everything. You are in safe hand, guys. So whatever is happening, anything is delayed, it will be solved. Don't worry about it. Boss, as I was recently outside of Dubai for a little bit time, I started to receive so many visits yesterday, day before yesterday, when the people they said, "You came here to Dubai, we want to meet you urgently." And one of the news, it's making me happy yesterday. I have a meeting with one of our guys. We are dealing with them in financial institutions. And he came to me here and he met me. He told me there is a company and they are doing great work and they are AI company and IT and they have like 50 or 60 programmers. They are brilliant. They have so many branches. Okay, this is great. And we would like to have a talk with them and to see. And they said they would like you to make acquisition for them. I told them, well, this is nice. So I told them, if you say they are good and making a lot of things, so why we need to acquisition them and they are doing good? Then Ombassive is very big. Everybody would like to work with Ombassive. You are more noticeable in everywhere. Everybody's talking about you. So it will be a pleasure and it will be a big adding value for any entity or any company that you even making joint venture or corporate deals or acquisitions also. I told them, okay, we are open for any investment. We are open for any new ideas. And really they have, and I will meet with the owner maybe within 3 or 4 days. He will come to give me a presentation about his company. So
the largest IT company, the biggest, basically in one country, not going to say the name, it's not India, but the largest IT company there, they said, we would like to give you an offer about the ecosystem. They saw it, and I don't know who was saying that you're going to start getting those offers. Who was saying that? I know Nazal said it repeatedly internally, but also one of our leaders said it publicly. You're going to have so many people coming to you. Is it Daryl Cook or somebody? Yeah. Anyway, or Collins Manna. But they know that we're going to receive, or Bob maybe. But somebody said that this is happening. You heard it, yeah. So they're making offers. We're just having fun with it, yeah. So we're gonna give it for, yeah, we can sell it for a few billions and have a good year, a couple of us. But we'll hand it to somebody that will destroy it. Come on. This is made with heart. Yeah, this is made with heart. It's
Look
not
at
about
this.
money.
You know what that is, Ash? You know, when you're driving down the road and you do a semi, you tell them, that's my air horn I don't have yet.
Yeah.
The excitement tune there.
Well, you have a resound here, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do we have an air horn resound?
I hope
Something
not.
close, yeah. But your laptop is so clear, yeah, and your connection is very good.
Oh man, this is unbelievable. The only reason I did is because someone called my phone and just completely knocked me right off. But Connect, we sent you a video. I drove 80 miles an hour under bridges with Connect and hotspot and never lost I was perfect. It was absolutely.
We were just talking about Connect before you came on, Ash. How that if anybody sees it, it's over. There's no doubt about it. I've had them all, and the last few weeks I've seen nothing like it. No way, not even close.
I mean, look at Muhammad, man. He looks like Brad Pitt now. I can see him so close.
All right, let's keep it reasonable. Thank you so much. This was nice to see you and fun as usual. We'll talk to you very soon.
Thank you for showing up,
Muhammad.
Thank you.
See you soon.